Nga pagpangalagad 4 minutos na kaligad sa taka nga alas 8 Aksyon Radio Philippines Standard Time.
Online sa firing line.
Kapod naton Negros Occidental Governor Bong Lacson. Gov, mayong gabi si Aksyon Marlon dari sa Aksyon Radio Bacolod.
Mayong gabi, Aksyon Marlon, kag sa mga nagapamati, mayong gabi sa inyo tanan.
Salamat gid Gov, ikaduwa nga SONA ni Presidente Marcos, damo-damo sang nabatian naton nga mga priority measures sa panaboton kag ang overview sang i-administration. Una gid sa ginbunon niya, ekonomiya. Hambal niya Gov, economy sang pungsod posted a 7.6% growth sang 2022 kag aboding highest growth rates in 46 years. Kag sa last part Gov ginhambal niya ang iya nga SONA sounds and improving. Kag silingya nagabot na ang bagong Pilipinas. Gov, anong imo sa kabugusan nga paglantaw sa SONA sang Presidente?
Well, it's true, no? Highest data. But even for Aksyon Marlon, we're coming from a pandemic. So, dobo gid yan atong ekonomiya. So, it doesn't mean that we're now the biggest economy sa Southeast Asia. We're not, no? But in the past 1 year, i-compare natin sa standing natin during COVID, dako gina improvement, no? Because makita man natin ng our economy has opened up, and one of the driving force of this tourism. Di ba ang target nito, I think he mentioned target sa Pilipinas this year is 4.8 international tourists, no? Right now we're already at I think 3.4 pa to sa English. So isa gid ka factor na taas ang economy sa ekonomiya, pagsaka sa ekonomiya percentage wise, no? Because we came from a very low standing, no? But just the same, if we can maintain this growth rate in 5 years, we can in 5 years time or even 10 years time, we can say that we have caught up already with our bigger economy countries diri sa Southeast Asia.
Okay. Gabseluhan kong pila ka mga highlights, no? Pwede gid naton masiling nga may bahin man kita diri sa Negros Occidental. Na-mention niya ang angos sa supply sang tubig, no? Nabalaan man sang kalabanan Gov. Isa sang imo sa prioridad among pagtukod sang bulk water supply project. Ginpasiguro ni Marcos kaina nga dapat ipasiguro nga may nagakaigo kag matinlo nga tubig para sa tanan. Ginpangabay niya Gov ang Kongreso nga magpasar sang kasuguan para sa pagtukod sang Department of Water Resource Management. Ano paglantaw mo sa Gov?
You know, when I heard that, sabi ko, eksakto galing ginaobra sang provincial government sang Negros Occidental.
Yes.
So, I was very happy, no, na ining plano naton ng bulk water supply, of which we will meet our prospective investors on August 10, is in line with the national trust national government trust of water security, no, which we have mentioned before. Na while we focus on food security, we should also focus on water security. And diri sa Negros Occidental, we have a lot of water na gakadto lang sa dagat, ginausik lang bala.
Yes.
So yes, I'm very happy, no, na nagtugma ang aton plano, no, as far as water security is concerned, no. And of course the Department of Water, because it's focused on securing clean water supply, is also helpful, no. And so the more gidya ko na encourage gidya, no, about our bulk water supply.
Ari Pagob, may isa pa, no? Sa bahin sang road network plans. Hambal ni Presidente Marcos ang road network plans dapat mag-angot hindi lang sa 3 ka mga major islands, kundi dapat sa tanan-tanan nga prospective sites sang economic development. Damo-damo siya sa ginmensyon kag isa diri amo ang Mega Bridge Program nga mga dusigid ni Kataytay may kabugusan nga 90 ka kilometers nga natanan na patukoron. Kag sa sini nga programa gob nalakip diri Guimaras Negros Island Bridges.
Well, that will already answer the question kung madayon na o hindi.
Aha.
Now it's the President who mentioned the Negros Panay Bridge, no?
Mhm.
So, that is a very, very positive development for Negros Occidental. And sa iya State of the Nation address, that was one mention, no, of project that is really beneficial to Negros Occidental.
Yes.
Actually, there's another one na may mention siya.
Mhm.
Amo niyang tawag nato na, although this is part of agriculture,
Aha.
yeah, ang term niya is calibrated importation,
Aha.
which is again good for our sugar industry, no?
Mhm.
The sugar industry naman has been open to the idea of importation, pero dapat it should be regulated, or in the term of the President now, calibrated, no?
Aha.
Basta lang ang volume is determined, ang timing is also determined. Why kita problema sa importation? So that's good, no, na mention ni Presidente ang calibrated importation. So duha ni kasagay, no?
Aha.
Bridge kag ining importation, I think baka bulig na sa Pilipinas, sa Negros Occidental.
Aha. Como mention mo gov ang sugar ari pa. Sa mga smugglers kag hoarders. Mayara siya sa dumatawag naton nga paandam sa mga smugglers kag hoarders sa Hambalya, bilang na ang mga araw na mga smugglers at hoarders na yan. Isa sang ginaproblema naton diri gov, sugar smuggling, no? Nagalaom ka ban gov nga paagi sa sining paandam sa Presidente matap na or paganhagan ni ang smugglers pag-smuggle kag hoard gov?
This is not the first time a administration nag-mention or use that words bilang araw yun, no? That has been said also before, I think even during ERAP's time pa, no? We're just hoping na tumanong gina siya.
Yes.
Because definitely ang smuggling is really very detrimental to the agricultural industry. Hindi lang sa sugar, agricultural industry gina, no?
Yes.
It will kill the agriculture industry. At the same time, why pagabayad taxes, no?
Oh.
So double whammy gina against the government, no? So again, we're also hopeful na ituturo niya gina patagaan gid leksyon ni mga smugglers.
Yes. Pero sa imo gov, antes para man ang SONA, may ara ka gina-expectar or ginalaoman kung tani nga para sa imo importante kag dapat nga malakip sa SONA sa Presidente?
Well, ang akong expectation naman sa SONA is that it's a report of the President on what has transpired, no, within the year, no. So amo to mga reports na, and of course it is also expected na he will come up with a legislative agenda, no, for both houses to consider, no. And so that's basically kung what I expected was mentioned. Although some are saying na I received some text na nga wala na mention ang NIR. No?
Yes.
Ang akon lang is that was already mentioned a year ago. So, and besides, that was already taken up sa lower house na approved na. So, ari na subong sa Senado. So, I don't think there was a need to mention that, no. I feel na the Senate will take it up, and hopefully na ang resulta is positive.
Para si mo go pangabugosan detalyado man ang SONA sang Presidente?
Well, to some extent, no. Although there were also some general statements, pero as a whole naman, no, we all want this administration to succeed. Whether you campaign for the for the president or not, you want the administration to succeed, because if it does, it's very good for the whole country, especially for the families though that describe themselves as poor. You must remember, just recently there was a survey done that 45% of the Filipinos consider themselves poor. No? So, more than ever, we need a administration that will succeed, no? Para ma-lessen natin in percentage.
Okay. Gob, iwalahon ko na lang, Gob, makadali, Gob, may ara ka mo additional preparation, no? Sa posible epekto sa ding severe tropical storm nga si Igay, Gob. Ang Negros Occidental, by the way, Gob, na paidalom subong sa blue alert status, ano?
Yes, we usually do that, no? Because although in data direct hits ang Egay, it can bring in rains, no? And just the other day, nagabaha man to, may evacuation man diri sa 4th District, no? Sa Bago, Pulupandan, San Enrique, no? So every time there is a threat of a typhoon, and besides nagambal ang pag-asa, this can become a super typhoon, no? Although again, ato na to sa babaw, no? I think if there will be a direct hit, basin Batanes na. Ang Batanes ang maigo, no? So, but in spite of that, we always raise it to blue alert para lang na siya, heightened alert, no? And of course, our respective DRRM personnel ara nagabantay sa usual areas na nagabaha. That amo naman lang ang ginabantayan naton. Subo.
Sige. Gov, salamat gid, Gov, sa tiyempo kag salawat halong manggabi.
Mayong gabi, Aksyon, my lord.
Salamat, kid.